Julia, just catch us up to speed. Have I got that right, that we're going to see now Rousseff decide to appeal, or possibly that she could leave that appeal and accept the impeachment?
From what we've heard so far, she is going to appeal. That's what her lawyer said. Yesterday, she herself said something similar when she was in Congress on Monday. She said the only reason I haven't appealed is because you haven't voted yet. So it's very likely she does appeal to the Supreme Court, as she has throughout the process.
I'm looking at the country guide here, and you can see that with any country, really, but if you type up COUN space BR on the Bloomberg, you can pull up all of the assets that have been so strong, Julia. Is it interesting to you to see Brazil do so well with investors, and we're looking at, what, a 6-quarter recession here? Interest rates of, I think, 14.25%. Inflation. It must be very difficult for citizens to understand this dichotomy.
It's the economy hasn't rebounded yet. It's very hard to find signs. Some confidence indicators have improved in the past couple of months, but you're right, the economy is still not doing well. GDP came in this morning a little bit below expectations, still negative. So, and the markets have been rallying for months and months based on this hope of political change. And some investors say it got ahead of itself because now we actually have to see any of this getting done.
How much longer then? What's the time frame we're looking at for this carrying on, Julia? Because as you say, we've got an appeal as far as we know. How much longer do investors have all this still some uncertainty?
The hope and what investors are pushing for is that Temer will start acting a little bit more forcefully and quickly. Now that he's no longer the interim president, he doesn't really have that excuse that he doesn't have this legitimacy. He now becomes the president until 2018, as you said. So he really has to push a little harder for these reforms and these fiscal adjustments that Brazil needs to get the economy out of the recession.